Yo, what's up? Happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy 4th of July. This is Omar the Crowbar signing in at in the morning. We just had a beautiful breakfast at my aunt's house, celebrating the 4th of July at my aunt's house. The time is 10:25. So we here, you know what I mean, in the beautiful state of Florida, free Florida, which is one of the best states to live in. And we're celebrating the 4th of July. Had a beautiful breakfast, and just wanted to hop in here and tell everybody thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for supporting me and even subscribing and liking. Trust me, it means a lot to me. And I do this content not only for people that's familiar for firearms. I do this content for people that are not familiar and getting new into the firearm industry. Because for me, coming from the Bronx, New York, I was always under the influence that I would never get a firearm or have the privilege to hold a firearm. So I'm very grateful for that, for our Second Amendment right to bear firearms. Not to say that it's the most important thing, because God is first. By the way, if you in the Central Florida area, me and my girlfriend Marianne are gonna go see the fireworks at the river at Tampa Bay in the church. So that's what we believe in. You know, we believe in God, and we're going to be worshiping and service and brushing in the fireworks spectacular at the river at Tampa Bay. So that's what we're going to do today. Also, we're going to have a lunch with Jorge and my Aunt Lucy. So beautiful morning. God is good. Let's rejoice and be glad. Today is the day. Today is the day that the Lord has made, and let's rejoice and be glad in it. Amen. So that being said, we trust in God first. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, we don't worship guns. We worship God. But we need guns to protect our family. It's not that this is a tool to use for protecting our family, our friends, ourselves. So, you know, we just to be alert, you know, that's why I'm putting all this content out here. You feel me? So I just wanted to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. I hope everybody's blessed and in good health, and you know, trust in the Lord first. Like I said, if you're in the Central Florida area, we're going to see the fireworks at the river at Tampa Bay. And me and my girlfriend, Marianne, she's over there in the back chilling. So I don't know what else to say. I was going to talk about something else that kind of like was kind of interesting, because I don't know if you guys noticed, I did buy the carbine 16-inch barrel for the Smith & Wesson carbine, folding carbine. Is sort of like a similarity of the upgraded version of the Kel-Tec folding carbine. So I wanted to address some issues, and I know people are not fans of this kind of product, but I kind of noticed something interesting. So I also want to get, you know, I always carry this bag. You know, it's a North Face bag. I know it's a little bit old. I need to sew it, fix this up a little bit, whatever. But in this bag I carry every day, you know, I carry my Glock 17, Oh, and I got the Glock 47, as you guys know. But what I wanted to address, and a lot of people don't notice, is that this particular unit, I know it's been out for a long time. It's nothing to like brag about. A lot of people own these. So this right here, I don't know if this is considered a carbine or not. It's supposed to be. So this is right here, supposedly, if you hold one of these supposed to be like a felony or whatever, but I don't know the logistics because this is considered a carbine or not. You guys in the comment section, let me know. So this is my setup, and I could throw it in my backpack. So what I noticed about the carbine that I purchased, it does come with a good setup bag, and you could put your tourniquet, your medical supplies and things of that nature. But what I noticed is that this rail is metal. And by the way, I modified it myself and I'm thinking about taking this out and just putting a light here or a light here in the sides right here. So I noticed these look polymer, these side rails. So that's not too bad for the side rails, but this top rail is all metal compared to the top rails for the Smith & Wesson carbine. Is polymer plastic. So I don't know how good that will hold up. Another thing to note, it is kind of longer, so it does have a good setup. It doesn't look too tactical per se, so it's not like people are going to notice anything. But this setup here, you could throw it anywhere and you're good to go. You have stability here, even for new shooters that don't have strength to shoot. They can actually get a more stabilization for a handgun, especially for new shooters and for pros too. But you have more stability here, 2-point, and then this is the 3-point for your shoulder, and now you got more stability. You feel me? So that's just something that I noticed. This setup right here is, like I said, this is the MCK. This has been out for a long time. This is the second version of it. Everybody has a lot of these, but they had an updated version of the 3rd gen. But I don't know, they're kind of pricey. So I wanted to get the carbine because Glock came out with a new carbine setup that you could put for your Glocks. So I'm looking to get into that setup more. So this is another choice. But like I said, I like this setup, but I want to get the reason being I like this setup is because the simple fact that you could just throw it in your bag and you're good to go. And it's versatile. You can put a lot of accessories here. You have a lot more stability. I know a lot of people that's in law enforcement, people that's in training as far as self-defense, use these setups. So they are very useful to have, and I just wanted to address that. And also I keep in the bag, I also always keep in the bag the 33 round mag from my cousin Chris got the original Glock mag, which I mistakenly gave him, but this is the KCI mags, 33 rounders. So these were like $15 at Royal King when it was on sale. They're not on sale anymore. They're $20 a pop. So these are 33 round mags. So you could throw them on, for backups, or you could just throw them on. But if I put it on my setup, is this a 33 round mag in my disposal that I have in my backpack? Another thing that I wanted to address is I always keep my headphones. Also, they make these in Shooter's World. These are really worth it for sound. So you could do these yourself, but you need to know how to do it. And these, you could use them for motorcycle, swimming. Um, this protects your sound. And as you guys can see, like, they're good to go. I wear these on a daily. I'm not, trying to pretend like something will happen, but I wear them on the daily, just in case of a situation. I'm just prepared. And then I always put in my bag just in case I had to get down. And I use this for cutting the grass or whatnot. And the good thing about these, you can hear, and I could hear everything that's going on. Doors, whatever, dogs, whatever, anything. So I could hear. These are the cheaper ones, but they really good, and you could hear sound. You could buy these at Harbor Freight for 15 bucks. But like I said, if you don't have money to buy really nice headpieces, these are always good to have. I'm also going to be training my girlfriend on carrying. Right now, Florida has passed a law that anybody can carry without a concealed license. But I still want to train her correctly. So we're going to, with no ammo involved and nothing like that, we're going to basically train with that. By the way, I did not mention that we have to, this is safety checked, nothing in the chamber. So YouTube, back off, everything is good, nothing in the chamber. So that's it for now, guys. I mean, as far as, I just wanted to show you that what I feel, what's my thought process on the new Smith & Wesson carbine. I mean, I think it's an awesome setup. I think it's a phenomenal setup, especially that extra length barrel that is needed for velocity. So you're getting a lot more power and velocity into that, and then you could use plus P ammo on that as well. So that's always a plus. Even the Glocks is plus P, so that's always a good thing. But yeah, happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy 4th of July. And I'm gonna, I told you, I'm gonna be hitting you off with that heat, that pressure. So as you guys know, my one of my everyday carries, because I did have like 4, I think at one point I had 5. The Taurus G3C, I had got rid of it because it was a little bit too bulky for me. So I'm down to 2 of them, whatchamacallit, the Micro 9s. So this is like one of my everyday carries. Like I said, this is a reminiscent. And then I have the Safari holster, which they only make this, as if you guys can see on the video, this is only built for the Glock 43X. I don't know if you guys can see in the video. And we're gonna safety check this. I think there is one in the chamber. Now we're safe. Now we're good to go. Nothing in the chamber. As you guys can see, there is nothing in the chamber. So there you go. Nothing good. We're good to go. And yeah. So we have here the Glock 43. No, this is the Glock 48. Reminiscences of the Glock 47. So this is the concept of the Glock 47, because as you guys can see, it has this right here. And the good thing about this setup is, I don't know, Palmetto State made an upper for it that you could change it into a Glock 43X. But I don't know how reliable is that. Then I have the new Pro Mag 15 rounders, which is kind of stiff on this setup, but you know, it's kind of stiff. But you know, let's see if it has a break-in period, but it's flushed. You got a 15 rounds at your disposal. This was $25 plus shipping and handling and taxes, came up to like $30 a magazine. You know what I mean? So I bought one for myself and I bought one for Jim. So yeah, man. But this is actually like a backup, because I'm always gonna use the 10 round mags because they're more reliable. But yeah, always safety first. And you know, I told you I'm not gonna stop my content. You know, I'm gonna go strong with it. And you know, have everybody you know, like I said, this channel is built on educating people. It's not about being joking around or anything like that in that nature. Everybody has a different style of doing their own thing, and everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But the reason why I did this channel is for people to be aware of their rights, people to be aware, and you know, let's grow as a community. Let's grow as a community, right? Let's grow as a community to teach one another how to, you know, properly be adults and mature, because there's a difference between being immature and mature gun holders. Just like if you was a first responder per se, you know, act like a first responder. Don't act, because if you're the one that needs help, they're gonna go to you first, because you are responsible first responder. Now, take this in mind. The cops will tell you that you have to be the first responder. I mean, in case of a situation, you get into a fight or whatever, you have the responsibility to protect you and your family. That's not to say to go up and if you get into a fight or whatever, just kill somebody. But you know, think, strategize, you know, come up with a game plan and how to defend yourself. This channel is going to be built on defending yourself, preparing yourself, training your thought process on how to protect yourself. Like I have a mentor that teaches about freedom fighting. I'm not going to mention his name because I don't know if it's all right for me to mention his name in this particular channel, because he's big in the media. And just to let you know, I admire him. He teaches a lot about freedom fighting, how to, you know, what's the Second Amendment, the importance, and things of that nature. So that channel, I want to be a similarity of reflection, a platform per se. This is why I created this particular channel, for people to get educated and be aware of their surroundings, and knowing and educating each other. And if you guys have any comments, please leave a comment on my content, what I say, you know, because I just don't want to talk about guns all day, because everybody has guns, everybody has, you know, but the importance is to, you know, protect you and your family. That's why I created this content. That's why, you know, I want to grow as a community, and other people, you know, just educating, you know, people that haven't seen this, you know, let's get educated. Let's know what's the truth, you know. And there's a lot of platforms as well, as far as USCCA, the NRA, those are great platforms. By all means, if you have the resources, like me personally saying, I don't have the resources to be paying for those platforms at the moment. But once I get my feet stable and I have enough resources, by all means, I would love to be a part of USCCA. I would love to be a part of the NRA and support those platforms. But as far as that right now, let's grow as a community. That's why I'm putting this out there. I love you guys. I hope you guys be safe and you guys have a happy 4th of July. And remember, God is good. And God, if you believe in God, He will protect you. But also keep in mind, get educated. The Second Amendment was written by a man, but I believe it was sent by God. It's our rights to protect you and your loved ones. You are the first responder. You be responsible. You are the first responder. Ask a police officer, if something happens, who's going to be responsible? You're going to be responsible. Love you guys. Be safe. I'm out. Happy 4th of July.